Hello, and thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rants. Today, we're diving into something that hits close to home for a lot of us: the idea of a life without problems. Now, I know we've all had those days where we just want to escape. Maybe it's the pile of bills sitting on the counter, the never ending drama at work, or just feeling overwhelmed by life in general. We dream of a world where everything's smooth sailing, where we can just kick back, relax, and live without a single care in the world. But let's get real for a second, folks. That's nothing more than a fantasy. A life without problems simply doesn't exist. It's like trying to find a unicorn. Sure, it's fun to imagine, but no matter how hard you search, you're never going to find one. And trust me, I've looked. We've all had those moments where we wish for everything to just be easy for once. But the truth is, a problem-free life is as mythical as that unicorn. Wishing for a life without problems? That's like wishing for $1 trillion or a magic pill that cures every disease known to mankind. I get it. We all wish for it at times, but it's just not going to happen. And you know what? That's okay. Some things in life you've just got to accept. The sooner you accept that problems are inevitable, the sooner you can stop resisting them and start dealing with them in a healthy, productive way. Think about it like this. Problems, challenges, struggles, they're part of what makes us human. They push us to grow, to learn, to adapt. You ever overcome a problem and just feel that rush of satisfaction? That's because solving problems builds character, resilience, and teaches you something valuable: how to do better next time. It's like working out at the gym. Yeah, it's tough while you're in the middle of it. Your muscles are burning, your brain's telling you to quit. But afterward, you feel stronger, more capable. That's what problems do for us. They're a workout for your mind, your spirit, your sense of who you are. Life, my friends, is a beautiful struggle. It's hard, no doubt about it, but there's beauty in overcoming obstacles. There's beauty in facing your fears and coming out the other side. Imagine for a second if we never felt pain, never dealt with loss, never experienced hardship. Would we even be able to appreciate the good things in life? I don't think so. Joy feels as good as it does because we know what it's like to struggle, to feel down, to push through tough times. It's like yin and yang. You can't have darkness without light, good without evil. There's a balance in everything. Sometimes things have to go wrong for us to appreciate when they go right. It's all about perspective and how you choose to see the world. Let's not forget, problems aren't always bad. In fact, they can be opportunities in disguise. They can push us to grow, to discover new things about ourselves. They teach us what we don't want in life, what's not good for us. They can even force us to make changes that we've been too scared or too comfortable to make. Maybe that breakup was painful, but it led you to find someone who truly appreciates you for who you are. Maybe losing that job you hated was the push you needed to finally pursue your dream career. Sometimes, problems are the universe's way of nudging you towards something better. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying problems are fun. They can be annoying, frustrating, even downright painful. But they're also a chance to learn something new about yourself, to discover your inner strength, to adapt, to grow, to become the best version of yourself. Problems show you what you're made of, and that's no small thing. So, to those of you still clinging to the fantasy of a problem-free existence, I hate to break it to you, but it's never going to happen. You can keep wishing, but it won't change reality. Instead of wasting time on a fantasy, why not focus on facing your challenges head-on? The sooner you embrace the struggle, the sooner you can learn from it, and who knows, maybe even find a little joy in it. Face it, folks. Reality bites. But you know what? It's the only reality we've got. So, why not embrace it? Learn from it. Grow stronger because of it. You might even find that the struggles that seem so overwhelming today are the very things that shape you into who you're meant to be tomorrow. And hey, some people might say all this is common sense. But let's be real. We all need reminders sometimes. Even if this seems obvious to you, it might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Sometimes we get so caught up in our problems that we forget there's value in the struggle. So, there you have it. A life without problems doesn't exist, and that's okay. Let's accept that and instead focus on making the most of the beautiful, chaotic, challenging, and rewarding struggle that is life. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rants. Signing out. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye.